The inmates who are in this program, in the GED program at Metro Jail, are screened before they enter the program. MAIC, Mobile Area Interfaith Conference, is a group faith-based group who have been in this project from the beginning. These students are so happy that we're there, and they're so appreciative to be getting this instruction and to be having this time in this classroom. These guys, when they get into the class, they're so excited to come talk to John, hear the instruction, know that they're working on their future, and know that they're out of the general population. I think this is a very big reward to be able to be in this class where there's positive things going on.
These guys, they develop a sense of self and an esteem that's associated with having passed this test. It's not so easy to pass. So they become more confident. I think that's really the main thing, is they're thinking, okay, when I get out of here, or when I go to the next thing I'm going to, I stand a better chance of being successful. I was successful here with this, now I have a chance when I go to the next thing.
So tell me, what made you want to come and get your GED and go through this?
Honestly, it was when I first got here, I knew that it was over with. I'm fixing to go back to prison, and well, I need to do something to save my mind, and that's how it started. Like I said, this is my second time. So the first time I went to prison, the county jail I was in was Shelby County Jail, and they didn't have a GED program. And I was sitting in there, and I had a bad attitude about it. Well, it's just dead time. You're not doing anything good for yourself. So it was on my mind then. But this time, like I said, it was just, I got to save my behind, and it's evolved from there. To doors are opening, and it's a number of things.
What kind of doors is this going to open for you?
Oh, just like I said, I do heavy equipment work for a living. That's all I've done since I was a teenager. And there were several jobs, mining jobs, that I could have retired from. Good jobs, high-paying jobs, fully qualified, but I didn't have a GED or a high school diploma, and they, can't use you.
Honestly, I figured since I'm going to be here for this long and besides sitting up on my butt, I can go forward something, something I probably wouldn't have done when I was out in the real world, the free world. I just decided to take this opportunity to my advantage and study as hard as I can and work to my best ability to get this.
Some unfortunate events happened and I ended up getting kicked out in the 12th grade, but I was actually on my way to get my diploma. And after I got kicked out, I kind of just put it on the back burner. And when I came to jail this time, I just ended up saying, let me go ahead I heard they had a GED program. I said, let me go ahead and get this, because I knew that I was confident in my capabilities and I knew I could get the GED. I knew I had the brain power to pass the test, but, it was just a matter of me, being in here and trying to make a positive out of a negative situation. So, I just ended up saying, let me go ahead and get this GED.
When I was out in the free world, I enrolled in the same GED program probably 3 times, but I never stayed committed. I always track off into other endeavors, I guess. But when I came in here, I had came here once before, and they said they had a GED program, but I didn't stay too long. So when I came back this time, I checked into it and I took the TAG test, and I scored high. And they called me out for the class probably in a week. When I got in the class and met John, after talking to John and stuff, I just decided I might as well, I was like, there's nothing else to do. Might as well go on and make something positive out of the situation. And it's something I need, It's just one thing I don't have to worry about when I do get out. It's something I don't even have to worry about at all. And I can just go to college or the military like I really want. But the doors are open now. I had a lot of opportunities. Just like Levi said, I had a lot of opportunities out there if I would have had my GED.
We also are indebted to Trey Oliver, to Warden Oliver, who has been behind us from the very beginning also. He has seen the positive outcomes and he appreciates them. He's one he's a proactive warden who is not just there for punishing the prisoners for what they've done in the past, but he wants them to have a road that's sort of paved so they can get out there and be sustainable members of society.
A lot of our graduates are eventually freed, released, and they get back out into what they call the free world. But a good number of them also go from here to prison. So some of our critics and skeptics say, well, why do you worry about getting these people their GED? Well, there's a couple reasons. One is these people will eventually get out at some point in their life. And we believe that if they're armed with their GED, they're a lot less likely to return to jail. And that's probably one of the biggest, I think, motivating factors that keeps us energized as far as the GED program is concerned. And then we have noticed, without exception, that even though these people may remain in jail after they obtain their GED, they have a renewed sense of self-confidence. They have a little bit more hope about the future, and they make better inmates while they're here. I have personally received letters from inmates that went on to prison after they graduated from our GED program, and they said, thanks to Easter Seals and you all, I have my GED. I'm now a tutor for other inmates, and I can't wait to get out into the world and make a living and be productive.
You're volunteering now to help.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that been going?
It's been going great. It gives me something to do around here. I like helping other inmates, helping them get their GED as well.
You're gonna keep volunteering after this class graduates?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep volunteering after this class graduates. I'll probably be volunteering up until the time that I leave.
What do you take away from being able to give back now that you're on the other side?
It made me feel good to see these guys get their GED and bettering themselves, trying to better themselves and be more productive. It gives me a sense of like, it fulfilled me, like, you know, it made me feel like, I remember when I was taking the GED test and the tutors used to help me out and stuff, and it just gave me that feeling, that good feeling of just being able to help somebody.
What are you doing now that you've graduated?
I come into the class and I set up all the computers. I do anything that needs to be helped with. Whenever John is busy and somebody raises their hand and need help, I'll go and assist whoever needs help, and I'll help them out with a problem or anything that they need. I'll sweep, mop, do whatever basically needs to be done up in the chapel.
Okay, so do you find it fulfilling now that you get to give back when you were on the other side of it?
Yeah, it feels good to be able to help out somebody, because when I was there was people to help me out, and I knew how thankful I was for somebody to take time out of their day, even though we are in jail and people's hearts is corrupted up in here. It just feels good to be able to, you know, give to somebody the way that somebody gave to me whenever I was trying to learn and trying to better myself. Graduation
at Metro Jail is not like any other graduation that you may attend or that any of us have ever attended. The inmates, you can tell that this is probably one of the proudest moments of their lives, and possibly the only proud moment of their life. And the families that are watching are in tears, and they're feeling like their child has a chance in the world and has a chance to give back and has a chance to be a sustainable member of society. And that is worth its weight in gold for the inmates and also for the families. And as I am doing now, I tear up, and I don't think you could actually walk out of one of those graduations without something happening here, and without you understanding that the impacts are just amazing, and it makes you want to root for these inmates, and it makes you root for the families. You know, and I think about, we know none of us know what these inmates have actually done to be there, but what better way for them to turn their lives around and to pay homage to whatever crime they committed than to do this. Okay, get your GED, get education, learn how to read better, be released, go get a job, go to school, pay it back to your family. You're teach your son, your daughter, this is the way of life.